regarding allegations of sexual misconduct against CBS CEO Les Moonves. Prosecutors tell NBC News that they will not pursue one of the allegations against him. A woman told Los Angeles police that he had abused her on 3 occasions in the 1980s. Prosecutors have declined due to statute of limitations. The announcement comes after The New Yorker published an article in which 6 women allege sexual misconduct. It is not known if the woman in this case was among those who spoke to The New Yorker. Joining me, NBC News senior editor Claire Atkinson. Claire, what more do you know about this?
Hi. Well, another bad day for one of the most powerful men in Hollywood. Today we're hearing this news about this lady who apparently in February went to the police and told them about a couple of incidents involving Leslie Moonves, who is the CBS CEO, saying she was abused. The fact that she went to the police raises the question of seriousness of allegations against the CEO. We all heard about those on Friday from The New Yorker's Ronan Farrow. It's a very bad day for the CBS CEO. Obviously, the LA County Prosecutor's Office is saying that they're declining to prosecute, but it's a bad headline on another bad day for CBS because there's other negative news. The controlling shareholder of CBS today is revealed to have filed a lawsuit claiming that CBS buried evidence. They had disappearing texts. And she would like them to preserve evidence because she's in a fight with them right now.
Is this Shari Redstone?
This is Shari Redstone, who controls 80% of voting shares of CBS.
So 6 women have said that between the 1980s and now, Moonves sexually harassed them. 4 described forcible touching or kissing during business meetings. 2 said he physically intimidated them or threatened to derail their careers, and he became cold or hostile after they rejected his advances. Excuse me. Right now, and correct me if I'm wrong, the CBS board is deciding whether or not to keep Moonves on or to let him go.
Correct. So yesterday they had a meeting, a couple of hours long. After the meeting was over, they decided they would hire an outside counsel to look into the accusations, but many were surprised they didn't suspend Leslie Moonves immediately. That's typical practice in these cases where a company is investigating a top executive at a company. But they didn't say they're not going to suspend him at all.
You know, it's interesting, though, because when we've seen these allegations come out against other powerful men...
John Lasseter, for instance.
The reaction has been, and the consequences have come through in a much swifter way.
Yes.
What does it say to you that things are starting to slow down in the investigation process, it seems? Before someone is summarily dismissed, it seems like these companies are starting to go through and check these allegations out. Right.
Certainly in this case, the board seems to have decided that perhaps there's 2 sides to every story, and they want to give Leslie a chance to defend himself. And that's certainly fair, but I think that a lot of corporate governance experts that I've spoken to have said it's a little bit awkward for anybody else at the corporation who has an accusation if the person in power is still at the top and not removed while these things are going on. There will be other reports I'm hearing from other outlets besides The New Yorker with accusations that men who are accused of bad behavior will be outed, and complaints that women have made haven't been heard correctly. So I think CBS's problem is not just that accusations have been made against their CEO, but more that there's a culture that hasn't been addressed internally with the correct processes.
And it's not just CBS, the entire company. It also goes to CBS News and the way things have operated there. And
Correct.
And the story, we should know, by Ronan Farrow takes a look at how things have been done or how things have operated at 60 Minutes. Claire Atkinson. Claire, thank you so much for joining us.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.